I loved the new Superman movie. I saw it over the weekend like everyone else, but it took me a couple days to sort of absorb the entire experience. My review will have spoilers, so if you haven't seen it, I'd just scroll past. Superman has been important to me my entire life. One of my favorite superheroes of all time, and I fell in love with this character when I was a little kid watching the Christopher Reeve films like most people my age. And because of that, I've watched every iteration of Superman, film, TV, because I love this character. So when I sat down to watch the movie, I was a little nervous. I was like, please be good. And it was good. It was great. I enjoyed it. I saw it with my kids, my 16-year-old, my 10-year-old. They came over, they loved it. And then as time went on, I thought more and more about why I loved it so much. Starting with Lex Luthor, first of all, Nicholas Hoult plays him perfectly. It's probably the most I've ever hated a villain in a film. And it really is because he represents something so true in our modern day society. These selfish, greedy, horrible billionaires, and the performance was steeped in reality, and it just made it hard to watch. And the way that this movie portrayed henchmen like regular everyday people doing their job, wearing Hawaiian t-shirts on the beach, kidnapping people, using combinations to fight Superman, to fight all that is good gleefully because it was their job, disconnected from the reality of what harm they're causing in this world. That was brilliant. And one of the most important scenes in the film is between Lois and Superman when she interviews him. And we see how Lois represents us, people who have grown up on Earth and had to negotiate with what to do in situations because of politics or religion or different social structures, and what this means to do this to this person and how that would be received. Whereas Superman represents just pure good, just looking out for each other and doing the right thing. And I understand why they used crypto in this movie, because crypto is a divisive thing, but there's this idea in screenwriting called save the cat, where in the opening of your story, you have the hero save a cat, and the audience is like, oh, clearly they're a good person, because there's something about when a human cares for an animal, it just makes us feel like, yeah, well, we all know that Superman's the good guy, but this film explores this idea of how could people perceive him as being wrong for wanting people to live, for wanting people to survive. And his care and concern for crypto is a perpetual, ongoing save the cat through the entire film. You're like, yeah, he's the good guy. He's Superman. But there's this great line in the film where he says, caring is punk. And you know, I believe that. Hope is punk. You know, when you see the videos that I make, I believe that putting our best out there is super important. And it's really what we can do in this often very dark world. So hope is punk, caring is punk. I loved Superman.